The ultimate Elegoo Centauri stress test. Today we'll be putting the Centauri Carbon under load with a variety of prints to make your printer cry.
Stay tuned to find out what happens.
Welcome, printers, to the ultimate stress test video of the Centauri Carbon. Today we're going to be going through a couple prints that I've done to really test this carbon out. I'm really trying to find out what its limits are, and I'm really pushing it here. We've got a couple prints here, all designed just purely to do overhang tests. I've got a couple practical applications as well. So guys, stay tuned and we'll go through a couple of them. So, the first one that I did was this standard overhang test for the 3D printer. And as you can see, the Elegoo Centauri did pretty damn good here. The only issue being on the overhang test, you can see a little bit of the 80-degree angle. A couple layers failed there, but that's okay. It did relatively well in the whole test. It's got a couple little bridging tests on here as well. It did really well in those. A couple negatives to mention about it. We've got the hole test here. I can't quite read some of the millimeter readings. I don't know if that's just on every printer in general, but on this print I cannot really see the 8mm hole like writing underneath. But overall it did pretty damn well, I would say. I think it would pass on this one, and you know what, most decent printers pass this anyway, so this isn't really a real test. So let's get into something a little bit harder. Now, this one was a lot of fun. As you can see on the montage, we've got a heart inside of a heart, and it's held up. Oh, well, it was held up. And it's held up by a couple little stringy pieces in there, and it passed this one pretty well, I'd say. That heart is definitely floating in there. And the actual overall print quality is rather nice. We do have a bit of stringing, but as one of my viewers did mention, this eSun filament tends to do that apparently, and I have been noticing that more over the last couple of days, so he is definitely correct about that. But it passed this one, but then I thought, you know what, that's not enough. Let's make it even harder for the Elegoo. I decided to shrink it down to 75% of its size. And what happened there? Well, it went pretty damn well for about 25% of it. As it started to get about a quarter of the way through the heart, it failed and it fell and everything went wrong. My house burnt down. And I did try it one more time after that and it still failed, so I give it 2 chances and that seems like enough for the Elegoo. So unfortunately it failed the smaller one, but it did the regular size one on there very well. The only thing it hasn't passed in this video is the mini heart. So I thought, why don't we make it a little bit harder on the Elegoo, and I'll print the heart again in the standard size, but I'm going to change the printer to ludicrous mode. I haven't used this mode yet on this printer. I've seen the button and I've been scared to click it, so we're finally going to do it. And here we are putting the printer into ludicrous mode. I couldn't wait to figure out what this actually did. Well, it did this. Now, which one do you think was the ludicrous mode? Obviously the one with the black line on the bottom. What happened there? I don't even understand how black came into the orange at all, just from it going faster, but it did. With the quality issues aside, how much faster did ludicrous mode complete this print? Well, compared to the last heart that took 3 hours to make, this one only took 1 hour and 45 minutes. So it almost halved the time, which is pretty good, except for the horrible black line on the bottom. It did pretty damn well with that ludicrous test. You can obviously tell the difference in quality here between the two, but I don't think it's enough for the 1.5 hours that this thing saved. Like, that is insane to me. Or should I say, that is ludicrous. Alright guys, that is the end of this 3D printing video, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It took me a while to edit this one, that's why I was a little bit late on the upload. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps out a lot. We've got 12 subs already. That's insane, by the way. I've only posted 4 videos, 12 subs. It's pretty good. So I appreciate everyone who hits that button, and I'll see y'all in the comments. I always reply to comments, because who's gonna watch someone who doesn't reply to comments? Come on, man. And Elegoo, once again, did pretty well. Couple little issues. Just a quick note, I had so much more footage for this video, and I don't even know what's happening with my phone right now. I record on my phone, so it's kind of not the best way to do it, but it's the only camera I really have. So I apologize that there should have been a lot more clips in that, but I got out what I could with what I had. But I do have another video coming out soon that I'm also working on about ABS, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep printing.